Sustainable networks are a set of design principles to consider the operational power consumption, cost and environmental impact of something we're designing. How much does it cost to produce, how much does it cost to operate, and can we change that design in order to minimise its impact? Some examples of that would be a high availability pair, two devices that are protecting each other so that if one fails, the other one can take back over. Do you need that if it's only going to fail once in 5 years? Other examples would be multiple devices. So quite often in a network, you might have a box from the ISP, another box that might be delivering software-defined networking, and another box which is firewalling your network. You can consolidate those devices without any performance impact. All of these devices take energy to make them, and a typical network appliance, the embodied carbon is something like 2 to 3 years of its operational lifespan. Quite often people would operate that for 5 years and then replace it, but these devices nowadays are good for 15, 20 years before failure. So do we need to change how we think about selecting devices to make sure that we can extend that operational life? Everywhere we look in IT, something's consuming power. Some of these devices are 10 to 15 watts. If you consume that 24/7, 365 for 10 years, a typical site might consume something like 3.5 megawatt hours a year, which is quite a lot of energy. Without changing any of the availability, the throughput, just by being careful about which devices we select and consolidating those devices, we can reduce that consumption by 2 megawatt hours each year. Some of our retail customers have more than 1,000 sites operating. We're saving 242 tonnes of carbon per annum. It's not just the carbon that's being saved. Operationally, that's £370,000 a year of operating costs. So not going green is actually costing you and costing the planet. At Kerv, one of our key mission statements is to deliver technology for the good of the planet, providing the environmental impact of the designs that we're creating for our customers. We want to put that information in our customers' hands so that they can make the right decision for themselves, but also for the planet.